just a cat and mouse.
I'm not gonna lie, this got me hyped.
Lots of cheese.
The Billy Idol.
The minute we went after
Everybody was just...
They chose that song for a reason. Alright, so this is RFK Jr. This is Tom. Very similar vibes. As you know, RFK, he likes to catch the snakes. Tom loves the snakes himself. Alright, what is up, guys? As we know, the new documentary, Monsters of God, the creator of The Tiger King, Chimp Crazy, is coming out with a new documentary about reptiles and the reptile culture. So let's start this off. Let's just watch the trailer and see what it's like.
I'm married to these animals, but I'm most intimate with my king cobra.
Oh, look at this guy. My king cobra.
I lusted after these animals. We were obsessed with reptiles.
We're obsessed with reptiles.
Fucking addiction.
Oh, whoa. Back it up. Oh, Tyler Nolan holding what I think an indigo snake, or with this blonde woman that ain't his baby mama. This must have been years ago. Apparently they've been shooting this for up to 13 years. This could have been 13 years ago. But here we got Tyler with this blonde-headed woman. She's got a tattoo of a deer on her leg. You can't really see it here. Hold on. There it is. Tattoo of a deer on her leg. Yeah, this must have been a while ago. Her nip is almost out. But look at Tyler. He's chilling. This is Gianna, right? I don't think that is her. But, I mean, it might. No, she don't got... Ganesh. This elephant, this god, his name is Ganesh. She don't got no Ganesh. But, yeah. This looks like this was from a while ago. So, let's see.
Fucking addiction, dude.
They got Billy Idol.
Rogues.
Mow!
Now, how deadly is this king cobra?
Well, you would certainly...
And here he is, the star of the show, Tom Crutchfield. Look at him, the youngin'. The young stud, as they call him, Tom Crutchfield. I think most of this documentary is going to be about him, which is cool. You know, I've always wanted to know more about him. So hopefully we learn a little more about him.
Die.
Wow!
Jurassic Park.
Hopefully I don't get demonetized.
Their own dinosaur in their house.
Oh, that's him now.
In one of the most rare and
Tyler again?
unusual, no matter the consequences.
I don't know if that's his wife. Mo!
The American zoos would pay crazy prices, and they were all very competitive with each other.
Geckos,
so I was able to exploit
snakes,
that.
ball python. So it looks like it's going to be talking about some smuggling business, the import business.
Even though it was illegal, I fucking thrived.
Oh, Tom dropping that.
75 tortoises were stolen from the sanctuary.
Wow.
That was fun.
What was the fun part? Just getting away with it?
Bro, smuggle.
I don't know who this guy is. Maybe I haven't dug deep enough in the reptile community. But look at this guy.
Some fucking turtles, and then you'll feel the...
So this is the bad guy, I'm guessing. He wants to smuggle turtles, steal turtles. He's got a nice house. But
rush.
Maybe made a lot of money.
There's a parallel between the people that smuggled reptiles and the people that smuggled the drugs.
They took the reptile
cocaine,
smuggling
baby.
industry into a dark and violent underworld.
I fantasize about arresting someone like you.
Oh, he's flipping them off.
The most prolific wildlife smuggler in the world is Anson Wong, the Pablo Escobar of reptiles.
Pablo
He's
Escobar.
a dangerous
reptile.
motherfucker. So you still be careful when you're dealing with him.
It was just a cat and mouse.
I'm not gonna lie, this got me hyped.
Lots of cheese.
The Billy Idol.
The minute we went after
Everybody was just...
They chose that song for a reason. Because when you get reptiles, you want more. And I bet you that's a theme. That it's very addictive.
out for themselves.
Oh, wait, hold on. This Tyler shot was badass.
Everybody was just out for themselves.
Oh, hold on. I gotta get it. Oh, there it is. Look at that Tyler Nolan shot. He's got the AR-15. He's got his merch on. You gotta have your merch on. And he's in his beautiful plot of land that he has in Florida. Wow. I'm excited to see what they do to, what they say about Tyler in this. And I'm excited to see if he gets more following and more views off of it. Or if he gets a little hate. So, who knows? But this is a badass shot. Walking.
People are going to continue to want
Alligator
that which is
snapping
forbidden.
turtle. Monsters of God, August 6th. I'm excited. So that was the trailer. It looks like it's going to be diving into, you know, a lot of smuggling, cocaine. I don't know what cocaine has to do with smuggling reptiles, but maybe they were doing a lot of it. And I'm excited to learn about Tom Crutchfield, because Tom, he's a pretty crazy guy.
What's going on, everybody? So if you've been watching the channel for a while, then you recognize
this
this
is,
place. I'm in South Florida right now.
This is Dave
at
Kaufman,
Tom Crutchfield's farm.
and he's at Tom Crutchfield's farm. This is from a year ago.
Place when I come here to
I think
South
he had to
Florida,
give.
I
think he had
come here to see Tom.
move
He definitely
places.
works with some of the rarest.
I think Tom recently had to move and rehouse a lot of his stuff and move into a smaller area. I don't know the details. I think it was kind of kept on the low. The title of this is My Last Tour of Tom Crutchfield's Reptile Farm. This is really sad. So this is probably the video where they talk
Reptiles that
about
are currently being worked with, but this trip is a little. Is just a massive.
She'll have 75 babies late February.
75 babies late September.
Dang.
I've traveled a lot, and I've looked at giant snakes, both in captive.
All right, just show us Tom. The world needs to know our boy Tom. So here we have the man of the documentary, Tom Crutchfield. He's got shit all over his shirt, and he looks like RFK Jr. Actually, he looks a lot like RFK Jr. All right, so this is RFK Jr. This is Tom. Very similar vibes. As you know, RFK, he likes to catch the snakes. Tom loves the snakes himself. And wait, let me see if I could find. Hold on. This is RFK with Kid Rock. Just a fun extra RFK Jr. So this is Tom Crutchfield in the flyer of the Monsters of God documentary. And look at the way he's dressed here. He was kind of a stud, not gonna lie. He was kind of the man. He's still cool. He's kind of the man. And now this is RFK Jr. young. This is Tom Crutchfield young. I mean, to me, the same guy. This is the same guy. Now, I did a video in the past about what the new drama could potentially be in this documentary when they announced it about like a year ago. And there's been a lot of drama happening since in the reptile community. A lot of deaths, a lot of bad things happening, including an inland taipan bite. And I hear that he is in the documentary. What is that guy's name? Here he is. Now, this is the guy that got bit by an inland taipan about a year ago. And it was very controversial because he is not a very cool guy. He's kind of a prick. He's kind of an asshole. And he's a teacher, which is weird to be a prick, an asshole, and a teacher in all the same sentence, but he is. And he was screwing around with his inland taipan and he got bit. I wonder if they have the video. This is the video. It's a still image of it, but he was messing around with it. He tried to grab it right here by the neck, or like kind of even lower, like right here. And it turned around and bit him. He had to go to the hospital. He had to be on like life support. And he was begging online, begging for some anti-venom. And people did not want to give it to him. They said, why do you deserve anti-venom? All you do is shit on everybody and the entire community. Why the hell do you deserve it? And the guy nearly died. And I hear that he's in this, so that's what you could expect. This guy almost dying. There was a death. Dingo Dingleman passed away. South African fella who got bit by a green mamba. His green mamba. Wow, look at that. This is a green mamba. Might have been the one that sealed the old deal on him. But he got bit by a green mamba, but he was loved by the community. He's a YouTuber, influencer. I liked his videos a lot. He had like a family and all that. It was very sad, very depressing. And so he got bit by a green mamba and passed away. It was a couple days where he was on life support and then he passed away. And everyone was like, why did our guy that we love so much pass away? But this other rear end guy, Jeff, whatever his name is, Barshkowitz, why did he live? And I bet you they talk about that in the documentary. I mean, it's not American. I know they like to stick to American stories of animal abuse. But, I mean, because if they did, imagine if they did worldwide, the documentary would be very, very long. If they did like China people in China, what they did to animals and stuff, it would not be very flattering. So they said, let's just stick to America and Americans doing these things. Yeah, is he American? Hold on, if he's not American, because I'm thinking about him and he might be British. All right, here we are. Eric Goode. Here he is, Eric Goode. Oh, Rhode Island. Okay, he's American. He's American. I didn't want no British people coming over here judging our stuff that we do, that Americans do. So he is American from Rhode Island. Directed music videos for bands such as 9 Inch Nails. I wonder if he did. I wanna fuck you like an animal. Because he loves animals. Look at this. What is nightclubs, restaurants, and hotels? What, does he own hotels? He is known as the creator of the art nightclub area. Numerous hotels and restaurants. Wait, what? This guy's like a billionaire? The hotel in Ojai, California. Goode is also known for being the founder of the Turtle Conservatory and Good Films. Produced Tiger King. Turtle Conservatory. Wow. Yeah, so the story is that he was making this reptile documentary first. And then he saw some tigers being transported while he was in Florida doing it. Maybe shooting some Tyler Nolan content and Tom Crutchfield content. And followed the Tiger King and made Tiger King. And then did the chimp crazy thing. And then he came back and finished this. HBO's Monsters of God trailer exposed a $1 billion reptile smuggling underworld. It was a cat and mouse game, and there was a lot of cheese. I wonder if he found the big cheese. That is the gist of it. It comes out August 6th. So in a few weeks, August 6th. And I'm kind of excited to watch it. I know it won't shine a good light into the reptile industry, but hey, listen. My reptiles are captive bred. I don't get any wild caught. However, people will say, hey, yeah, but aren't they, to get the captive bred, you got to get the wild caught so they could breed and then you make the captive bred. And to that I say, okay, but mine are captive bred. But yeah, it might be harder to get reptiles after this film comes out. Who knows? Maybe more people will be reptile people. I went to the Reptile Super Show just last week, and there was the most people I've ever seen. So it might be growing. And after this comes out, people might be like, damn, I kind of want like a gecko. Or they might be like, damn, I kind of want like a snake. Beside, that's not a ball python. Because that's the thing. The ball pythons are kind of the ball pythons have been overbred and manipulated, and they got all mental disabilities now because they've been so overbred and inbred. So people don't want that to happen to other reptiles. Because you get like the different patterns, or the morphs as they call it. And some of the patterns or morphs cause neurological illnesses. And that's not good. And we don't want that to happen to other reptiles. We want pure. At the end of the day, it's all about pure. I talked more about this subject in a previous video. You could check it out. It was about a year ago. And I showed a conversation that Chandler from Chandler's Wildlife had with other people, reptile people in Florida. And he talks about how, yeah, it's probably not going to be a good thing. And he talks about how Tyler was in it. And he talks about all these things. So we'll just have to wait and see how this this whole thing shakes out. But I'm excited. If you like the video, consider subscribing. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So if you can, just hit that subscribe button and just be like, hey, you know what? This guy deserves it. Let me know if you like these kinds of videos. Usually I just do like enclosure builds and stuff like that. But I've been wanting to talk to the people more. And I like doing the lives, but no one's on the lives because I don't got any subscribers. So you could subscribe, and then I could go live, and then you could go, wow, what a beautiful, a beautiful thing. I don't know. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this new documentary, if it's a good thing or a bad thing. My little frog is chirping. He's saying, wrap it up, wrap it up. Anyways, let me know. It's going to be a big one. Can't wait to watch it.